Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video and thank you so much for always coming back. So in today's video I'm going to show you how you can save money from home just using your home bank. How you are going to save 67,526 Kenya shillings in your home bank, just saving 1 shilling per day plus the number of days in each day of this year. So in this video I'm going to show you step by step on how you can do that. Kindly watch this video up to the end and you also share it with your friends. So these are just the number of days that I had already written, and I had calculated from day 1 of January up to the last day of December of this year, which is 366 day, the 66th day. That will be December 31st, and because this year is a leap year, we have 366 days. So when you save this in your home bank, 1 shilling plus the number of days of this year, you are going to have 67,526 Kenya shillings. So kindly watch this video up to the end, share it with your friends. You'll just be saving in your home bank like this one. This is just a home bank that I bought here in Kenya, and I'm going to show you step by step on how you can do this. So be keen and follow all the steps and join me in this new challenge. So I will just go ahead and start writing the number of days from 1st of January to the end of February, and because we are in the month of February, I want to show you how you can save from the 1st of January to where we are. I will write up to the end, the last day of February, so that you can understand how this is going. So I'll just go ahead and write here January, then I will start writing number 1 up to 31st of January. So as you can see, this is 31st of January and this is the last day of January 2024. Now I will continue to write 32 because it is the next day. You will not start at the 1st Feb. No, you'll continue with 32 as long as you write here, this is now the month of Feb has started. That is what I did with this book. As you can see, I wrote from 1st of January all the way to 31st. Then I continued 32, and this is where February started. Then I will continue. I just continued writing the numbers continually. I did not start 1st of Feb. I continued so that when you're saving, you will save 32 shillings plus 1, as you can see here. So I continued, and this is where March started. As you can see, the 61st, the day 61 is March. So here on 1st of March, I will save 61 shillings plus 1. Then April started at 92, as you can see. So here, what I did, I just wrote all the numbers from 1 up to 366. Then I went again and started counting where the months are starting. As you can see here, January ended on 31st. So here I knew this is the last day of January. So here Feb started. Then I started counting 1, 2, 3 up to 29th, because this month ends in 29, not 28. This year is a leap year, so it's ending in 29. So after 29, this is 29 of February. Now here is 1st of March, but you'll write it as 61 so that you can save 61 plus 1. I hope you understand that point. So I'll just go ahead and continue with 33, 34, 35, 36, 'm to show you how you're going to save step by step. So on 1st of January, you're going to save 1 shilling. Then on 2nd of January, you will save 2 shillings, which is the number of day plus 1. So in every day, in each number, you are going to add plus 1. That day, that number of day plus 1. That number of day plus 1. So on day 3 of January, it will be 3 shillings plus 1. On day 4, it will be 4 shillings plus 1. On day 5, it will be 5 shillings plus 1. On day 6, it will be 6 shillings plus 1. So by the end of day 6, you will have all this amount. So by the end, as you can start here, day 1 of January, you had 1 shilling. Day 2, you'll have 3 shillings plus 1. That makes it 4 shillings. Day 3 of January, you'll have 3 shillings plus 1 plus 4. That makes it 8 shillings. Day 4 of January, you will have 4 shillings plus 1 plus 8, which makes it 13 shillings. Now this method is cumulative. It is accumulating. As you can see, you are adding 1 shilling every step. Like here, you saved 4 shilling plus 1. Then here, you're going to save another 1 shilling on 4, then another plus 1. It is money that is accumulating. That's why you will end up with 67,000 Kenya shillings. 67,526 Kenya shilling. If you want to do this method to see if it is really true that you'll come up with 67,000, kindly go ahead and do it. I'll just go ahead and calculate all this up to the month of February. I went ahead and wrote it again with a biro so that you can see the difference of the number of days and the calculation that I have made. So here I'll be using a biro and I will be doing the calculation with a pencil so you can see the difference. Day 1, you're going to save 1 shilling. Day 2 of January, 2 shillings plus 1. Day 3, 3 shillings plus 1. Day 4, 4 shillings plus 1. Day 5, 5 shillings plus 1. Day 6, 6 shillings plus 1. I messed up there. That's why it's good to always use a pencil and a rubber so that you are able to rub, and that is why I decided to use a biro instead of a pencil so that I can differentiate the biro from the pencil. So day 7, you'll be saving 7 shillings plus 1. Day 8, 8 shillings plus 1. Day 9, 9 shillings plus 1. Day 10, 10 shillings plus 1. Day 11, 11 shillings plus 1. Day 12 of January, 12 shillings plus 1. Day 13th of January, 13 shillings plus 1. 14 shillings plus 1. 15 shillings plus 1. 16 shillings plus 1. 17 shillings plus 1. 18 shillings plus 1, and all the way up to the end of February. So this is how you're going to calculate. As I said, on the 1st of January, you'll save 1 shilling. On the 2nd of January, you'll save 2 shillings plus 1. In total of all this, this will be 4 shillings. Now in your home bank, on the 2nd of January, you're supposed to have 4 shillings. 3rd of January, you're going to save 3 shillings plus 1. It will be 3 shillings plus 1 is 4. Then plus 4, this 4, it is going to be 8 shillings. Then on the 4th of January, you're also going to save 4 shillings plus 1. Then if you add 4 shillings plus 1, that is 5 plus 8, it is going to be 13 shillings. On the 5th of January, you're going to save 5 shillings plus 1. Now if you add 5 shillings plus 1, that is 6. 6 shillings plus 13 is going to be 19 shillings. Then on the 6th of January, you're going to save 6 shillings plus 1, which will be 7 shillings. Now if you add 7 shillings to this 19, it's going to be 26 shillings. In your home bank, you're supposed to have 26 shillings on the 6th day of January. Now on the 7th day, the same, 7 shillings plus 1. Then if you add 7 shillings plus 1 is 8 shillings plus this 26 is supposed to be 34 shillings on the 7th of January. Here it will be 8 shillings plus 1, which is 9. 9 shillings plus 34, it is going to be 43 shillings. Then here on the 9th of January is supposed to be 9 shillings plus 1, which is 10. Plus this 43, it's going to be 53 shillings. On the 10th of January, it's going to be 10 shilling plus 1. It is 11. Now, if you add 11 shillings to this 53, it's going to be 64. As you can see, it is accumulating. It is accumulating. And that is how your money is going to accumulate each and every day as you add 1 shilling in the number of days until you're going to have 67,526 Kenya shillings. Now I'll just go ahead and continue up to the day that the day that I'm doing this video, which is the 53rd day of the year. So I'll just continue and we see how much by this day we should have. So here it is. This is the day that we are. This is on 22nd of February as of when I am doing this video. And this is the amount you're supposed to have in your home bank, which you would have bought. So this is 1,483 shillings. I know it looks a lot, but this is the amount that you're supposed to have as per 22nd of February, which is the 53rd day of this year. As you can see, we added 53 shillings plus 1, which is the number of day, 53 plus 1. Then we added to this amount, which is already in the home bank, which is 1,429 plus 54 shillings. It is 1,483 shillings. This is the amount you're supposed to have on 22nd of February as per the day I'm doing this video. So on the 54th day, which is tomorrow, the 54th day or the 23rd day of February, you're supposed to have 1,538 shillings. Hereby you added 54 shillings plus 1 to this amount. That's why it's coming to 1,538 shillings. So here, because I had already added up to the 3rd day of January, and I stopped adding because I wanted to do this video. And I wanted to know how you can just add large amounts of money if you're able to, and if you're not able to, you can just be adding every day 4 shillings plus 1, 5 shillings plus 1. And if you don't want to have a lot of 1 shillings in your home bank, you can always round it off. As at here, you're supposed to have 14 shillings, 1,483. Instead of putting 1,483, you can always round it off to 1,500 or 1,490 if you don't want to put these 3 shillings in your home bank. So here today I will put 1,490 shillings in my home bank, because I also don't want to have a lot of 1 shillings in this home bank, because it is also going to fill up this place. I just want to have the notes in money form. I don't want to have a lot of 1 shilling. So that is also another method that you can do. If you don't want to have a lot of 1 shillings coins or a lot of coins in your home bank, just always round it off to the nearest note. If that makes any sense, always round it off to the nearest note that you can have. Like here, you're going to put 1,490 shillings. 90 shillings will be, you'll just put 1,000 note and 200 notes, and also a 50 shilling note, 150 shilling note, and maybe 40 shillings as coins. Yes, that is how you can round it off to the nearest note, if you understand what I mean. So here I finished up to the end of March. Let me explain the end of February once again, so that anyone who did not understand to understand. This is the end of February, which is the 60th day of this year. This is 29th of February 2024 this year, and you're supposed to have 1,889 shillings in your home bank, which is this one. And if you don't want to have those 9 shilling coins, you can just put 1,890 shillings. You will have fewer coins if you round it off to the nearest note. And by the end of March, this is where March started, the 61st day of this year, and you're supposed to have 1,951 shillings. As I said, you can always round it off, and it is also an advantage if you keep rounding off, because by the end of the year you will have more than 67,526 shillings. You will always have more amount of money, maybe even 70,000 shillings, if you keep on rounding off like that. So it is also an advantage. But if you want to follow here this step by step, adding the coins, the 1 shilling coin and all the coins that are needed, this is the amount you will come up with, 67,526. But if you round it off to the nearest note, you'll always have a higher amount than this. So as you can see, guys, I took my time to do all this. I calculated all these days. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can also do the same, so that you can know which day you are, on which day we are in, and how much you're supposed to save if maybe you did not save in the previous days. So here it is, as you can see, the 292nd day of this year, and here this is where December started, 336th day. And as you can see here, by 1st of December, you could have saved 56,951. And here it continues up to the 31st of December, which is the 366th day of the year. You'll have this amount. And as of January 2025, you will know what to do with this 67,526 shillings or more. So guys, that is how I calculated this. And this method, it is my husband who told me. He also saw it somewhere on Twitter. He read it somewhere on Twitter and he decided to share it with me. And he said that he first did not believe that large amount can accumulate like that to this 67. So he told me to calculate it one by one until it was now clear and it was now verified that yes, that method, it is true. It is 67,526 by the end of the year. And this method, he also saw it on Twitter. Yes, now as X. Hey everyone, so here is what I'm going to save as at 22nd, 1,483. Here it is 1,483, and instead of saving the 83 shillings, I'm going to save 90 to avoid a lot of coins, the 3 shilling coins. So here it is. That is how I round it off, and that is what I was trying to show you. I'll save 1 note of 1,000, 2 notes of 200 shillings. That will make 1,400. 1 note of 50 shilling, then with the 2 coins, to avoid a lot of coins in my home bank. I'll start with the coins. Then with the 50 shilling, I will go ahead and fold it into a small so that it can fit here. And so that is how I have saved 1,487 since 1st of January to 22nd of February, which is the 53rd day of this year. So tomorrow I will save. As you can see here, tomorrow is the 54th day. Tomorrow is the 54th day here. And I am supposed to save 54 shillings plus 1, which makes it 55. And in total, the total number of money that should be in the home bank after I have saved the 55 shilling will be 1,538. And as you have seen, I rounded it off, so it will be more. So as of tomorrow, I'll be putting 55 shilling, that is 54 plus 1, that makes it 55. I'll be putting money every day in the home bank to avoid putting large amounts of money the way I did today. I put 1,490. So as of tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I'll be putting money every day. The next day I'll put 55, then the other day I'll put 55 plus 1, that is 56. If I want to round it off, I will round it off, or if I want to put just the 56, I will see how I can round it off to the nearest note. Yes, so if you have understood up to that point, I am grateful, and kindly you will comment down if you are going to take up this challenge with me. So by the end of this year, we are going to break this home bank and see and confirm how much we would have saved. So comment down below if you are going to take up this challenge. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. So as I had explained, it's my husband who told me about this method of saving. He also saw it on Twitter. Somebody had tweeted on how you can save 1 shilling every day plus the number of days, and you can come up with 67,000. First of all, he did not believe that that amount, saving that number of days plus 1 shilling, it can amount to 67. So he told me to take up the challenge and calculate all those days plus 1 shilling and see if it can come to 67. I took up the challenge, took my time, calculated all this as I have said in the video, and yes, it really came to 67,526 shillings. You can also do it by yourself. Just start from January 1st to 366th day, 31st of December, and you will see this amount of money will accumulate to that amount of money, 67,000 shillings. As I have said, you can always start saving this money as of this when you're seeing this video. If you're seeing this video in March, if you're seeing this video on the day I have posted it today, the day I'm doing this video is 22nd of February 2024. You can always start anywhere as long as you calculate all the amount that you're supposed to save since the first day of January. You will end up with the 67,000 Kenya shillings. You can also save if you're watching from other parts of the country or other parts of the world. You can always save this in your currency and see how much you're going to earn by the end of the year. Yes, so thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. Kindly like this video, share it to everyone you know, anyone, men, women, anyone, stay-at-home moms, working moms, anyone, so that they can know how they can end up with 67,000 by the end of this year. That amount of money is a lot here in Kenya, where I am shooting this video from, and it will help you by the 1st of next year, 2025. So consider subscribing to my channel, share it widely, like this video, and also give your feedback on what you think on these methods. Thank you so much, and see you in my next one. I also, that person who tweeted this method, we thank you. We don't know who it was, but thank you so much. This method is really helpful, and I took up this challenge, and also my husband also took up that challenge. So each one of us is doing the challenge. He has his own home bank, I have my own home bank. You can also do that with your partner or any other person. A student, if you're a student, take up that challenge. Anyone you know, just encourage them to save that 1 shilling per day and the number of days. Thank you so much, and see you in my next one.